Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video, guys. In this video today, we are going to be going over the new season tip-off players. And first of all, huge shout out to 2K Database, getting their website up and going today. Super excited just to see what they have in store, because they have always done a super good job ever since last year. You know, at the end of last year, they really started doing a very good job. And so what I'm going to be doing today is going over all of these players pretty quickly here to see which of these players, you know, are worth it, which of these guys aren't worth it at all, and then just trying to provide you guys which of these players is the best for the MT that they will probably go for. So let's start with the golds here. I'm not expecting a ton out of these golds right away. Any type of 92 3 ball from Damon Jones as a 6'3" point guard isn't terrible. I mean, we don't have a lot of high 90s 3 balls, so that's something to take away from him. This Jason Williams card is pretty bad. This Jason Williams is terrible. Can't really do anything on the basketball court. Otto Porter might be interesting here. 6'8" at the small forward position, 83 ball. It's just he can't handle the ball, can't defend a tree, doesn't have any sort of badges. Definitely not a good card in Otto Porter. Hopping into center, Marc Gasol does have a 74 3 ball. Is going to have some interior defense. Okay, what's his lateral quickness? 56 isn't bad with a 40 speed. That's not that terrible for the time we're in. I don't really know what this set shot 18 is going to look like, anything like that yet. So, guess this is going to be the same thing as last year. Hopping into the next card here, we do get Ricky Pierce, shooting guard, small forward. Does have an 83 ball. Can't really dunk. 83 ball handle, which is good. Good speed. Good, decent enough lateral quickness. No real badges, though. That's the thing with those badge count. You're not going to really do much with the Ricky Pierce card. Next thing, we got a Sapphire Vlade Divac. Here's 16 gold, 6 silver badges. Has a 69 3 ball. See what his speed rating is. His speed is a 39. Lateral quickness is a 41, which is just absolutely terrible. He does have a lot of good playmaking badges, but it's just not going to matter for this Vlade Divac card. Hopping into the next card here, we do get a point guard, Jeff Teague, 7 gold, 3 silver, and 10 bronze badges. 82 3 ball, good ball handle, good speed, good lateral quickness. Okay, this Jeff Teague has good stats, some decent playmaking badges. It's just he doesn't have clamps. But if Jeff Teague is assigned to come, some of these cards in these packs are going to be decent enough. Next card here is point guard Maurice Cheeks, 73 ball, 86 ball handle. Defensively, he has a 96 lateral quickness with gold clamps. On the defensive end, this Maurice Cheeks is going to be an absolute menace. He is only 6'1", though. Has a 98 on-ball steal tendency as well. Guys, I'm not going to sit here and lie with you. I promise you it looks like this Maurice Cheeks card is going to be usable in the game. It really does. Next card here is probably the most overpowered card we will see in this whole set. In Ruby Rik Smits here, as you guys can see, he's not going to be able to shoot or do really anything. But the thing about it is he has a 55 speed, and that's high for a 7'4" card. This Rik Smits card is going to be very overpowered with all these gold defensive badges. Has 13 gold defensive badges. This Rik Smits card is probably the best card that we will see today. Next card we're going to talk about here is small forward, power forward Rashard Lewis, 84 3 ball. He's just an all-around decent enough player. Does have a 74 speed, 57 lateral quickness. No real badges outside of the shooting badges, which does hurt him quite a bit. You're looking at his SIGs. I don't know what a set shot for looks like. So all these SIGs are going to be new to me. I'll have to learn them as well as you guys. Bill Laimbeer does have 18 gold and 2 silver badges. 85 3 ball. Decent enough driving dunk, 38 ball handle, but he does have a 69 lateral quickness. That is super good. 44 speed hurts him quite a bit, but as you guys can see, he does have the silver clamps as well. If this Bill Laimbeer has an improved release, he will be super good, but he does have that Bill Laimbeer base, so I expect his release to be absolutely terrible in this game. The next card here we're going to talk about here is small forward Richard Jefferson. 13 gold badges with 7 of them being on silver. 85 3 ball. Good driving dunk at a 95. 79 ball handle. 83 speed with a 79 lateral quickness. Silver clamps. This Richard Jefferson card is very good. And when I say that, trust me, he is very good. He has a good driving dunk tendency. What is his on-ball steal tendency? Decent enough. Jump shot 57. I have no idea what that is. But trust me when I say this Richard Jefferson stats are very good. Next card here is Derrick Rose. Now I will say I've dribbled with Derrick Rose a little bit before the, in just like the play now type of stuff for the all-time Bulls, and he wasn't very good. He didn't move that well compared to like Stephen Curry, for example. But I still expect this Amethyst Derrick Rose to be very, very good. 86 ball handle, good speed, decent enough lateral quickness, 73 three ball. As you guys can see, he has Hall of Fame quick first step, which is going to be a rare badge to come by, as well as 23 gold badges. This Derrick Rose is going to be good. I just wish his dribbling was a little bit better. The next card here we're going to talk about is Amethyst Allan Houston. 1 Hall of Fame badge, 19 gold badges, including range extender. He does have gold steady shooter, which hurts him a little bit. No clamps. But as you guys can see, he does have that gold range extender, which is very, very valuable at this point of the game. Has a decent enough speed at 84, decent enough lateral quickness, guys. This Allan Houston, if he had clamps, would be absolutely incredible. Has that good Ray Allen base. He is still going to be very, very good for the time we're in, although he does not have the clamps badge. The last player here on the east side is Diamond Larry Bird. Larry has 2 Hall of Fame badges, 19 gold badges, and 3 of them on silver. 93 ball here, 79 ball handle. The thing I like about Larry Bird is his 88 lateral quickness. Although he only has a 66 speed, his 88 lateral quickness to go along with his silver clamps is very, very, very good. As well as this, he does have range extender, no steady shooter. So shooting wise, he is going to be the best shooter that we have so far in this game, and it's not going to be close. This Larry Bird is going to be a 3-and-D menace, probably one of the best cards we have so far, if not the best card in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. That's going to wrap it up for the East players. Let's hop here into the West players, starting with Sam Cassell. Like I said, I'm going to go through some of these guys pretty quickly. Sam can shoot, has a decent enough ball handle. Defensively, he's not bad. Has some good playmaking badges, but at the end of the day, he is a gold player. Same thing with JJ Barea. I would shoot with JJ Barea and shoot around. I will say his release is pretty smooth. It's super quick, but JJ is 6 feet tall, doesn't have any defensive badges. He would just get dominated on the defensive end. Then we hop into a guy that I think could be interesting. Shooting guard Danny Green, 6'6", 86 three ball, with good lateral quickness at an 86, has the silver clamps to go along with some good shooting badges, no range extender, and that bronze steady shooter, which hurts. But on the defensive end, Danny Green is going to be pretty good for the time we're in as an Emerald. Next card here is small forward Peja Stojakovic. Has a 93 ball to go along with a ton of shooting badges, no range extender, as well as no defensive badges, as well as being just terrible on the defensive end. I'm not looking any further on this Peja Stojakovic card. He is just not very good. Oh, before we get into Wally World, let's hop into Cliff Robinson here. Power forward Cliff Robinson, 6'10", has a 64 three ball. Good driving dunk, though, which will help in the time we're in. Just not very good on the defensive end, though. As you guys can see, he has some good interior defensive badges, no clamps, though. But if you want to play Cliff at the center, I'm not going to hold that against you because he is pretty decent on the defensive end. I just don't think Cliff Robinson is worth it for the time we're in. Hopping into the next guy here, we do get Sapphire Wally Szczerbiak. Wally's World. You guys can see off the rip, you don't see any range extender, as well as you see that gold steady shooter. Defensively, he is not going to be good either, but he does have an 89 three ball, 84 ball handle. Depending on his release, he could be very, very good. The release is just going to be so dependent because I don't know any of the releases for the time we're in right now. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf does have Mahmoud. I pronounced his name wrong. I knew I did because I recorded a video last year and people corrected me. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf is 6'1", 6'4" wingspan, 15 gold badges, 9 silver badges, with 2 of them being on bronze. 88 three ball, good driving dunk, decent enough ball handle, 84 speed with a 74 lateral quickness. If you're talking about complete offensive players, he's probably one of the most complete players we have. No steady shooter, no range extender, but on the defensive end, he doesn't have clamps, and being at 6'1", that will hurt him a little bit, but he is not a terrible Sapphire in the game right now. Hopping into the next guy here, we do get shooting guard Jamaal Wilkes. And honestly, he's not going to have a good three ball, but he's going to be a pretty good slasher, as well as a decent enough defender. You guys see the gold clamps, as well as some other great defensive badges, some good finishing badges. For the time we're in, Jamaal Wilkes is not a bad player to pick up at this shooting guard position. Hopping into the next player here, we do get Zach Randolph Ruby here from the Memphis Grizzlies. 6'9", 7 foot wingspan. I don't expect Z-Bo to be that good because of his lack of athleticism, and that's kind of what's overpowered. You know, athleticism right now for the time we're in is super overpowered. So I'm not even looking into picking up Z-Bo right now. Next player here, I'm not even. Whoa, hold up. I was about to write off Gus Williams from the rip, but he has 30 Hall of Fame badges. I'm going to give him a chance. He has a 65 three ball, can't dunk. I mean, here's the thing. You got a 65 3-ball and can't dunk. You can have all the playmaking badges in the world, but still, Gus Williams, I am not playing you no matter what. Next player we do get here is Ruby Mike Bibby. 25 gold badges, has an 81 3-ball. He can't dunk, but he has a good ball handle, as well as being decent enough on the defensive end with his stats. But the thing that hurts him is his no defensive badges, as well as no range extender. I don't expect him to have these. No range extender, but steady shooter. It's just those things are the type of things to kill cards this early on in the game. I'm not a huge fan of Mike Bibby either. Hopping into the next card here, we do get Amethyst Shawn Marion, 6'7". This card is going to be very, very good on the defensive end. I already know that without seeing anything more. 79 3-ball, good driving dunk, has a 75 speed with 84 lateral quickness. You guys see the defensive stats, or this defensive badges. For some reason, he doesn't have clamps, which definitely hurts his value a ton, only being 6'7". I wouldn't look too much on Shawn Marion. He's not bad, but if he had clamps, he would be much higher rated for me. Hopping into the next player here, we do get Amethyst Karl Malone, 6'9". I think he's going to give you kind of a similar feel to Shawn Marion. Shawn's going to be better on the defensive end. Karl's going to give you more of that inside big type feel. With his 39 lateral quickness, I've seen enough. Karl Malone is not worth picking up in the game. Now, I would go over more dribble sigs and dribble animations, but for now, since I don't know enough about it, it's not really worth me going too in-depth on. Now, another player I'm very, very excited about, probably pretty similar to Allan Houston, is Amethyst Mitch Richmond, Money Mitch. You guys see it. Hall of Fame tireless shooter, gold range, as well as volume shooter. A lot of these, I don't know what badges you can apply on the players, so these are just what comes with it. Obviously, if you can apply some more badges and stuff like that, that will be big. But as you guys can see, he has no base defensive badges, which definitely hurts his card. But he does have an 84 3-ball, 86 ball handle. He can dunk, has, you know, decent enough speed at 84, 75 lateral quickness. I'm just trying to look at the positives of this Money Mitch card. We don't know what this base is going to look like, or any of his dribble sigs, quite honestly, yet. But we will be able to tell that very, very soon on this Money Mitch card. Next card here we will get is a diamond Hakeem Olajuwon. Obviously, Hakeem isn't going to be able to shoot, but at 7 feet tall, he might give you something more than any other center in the game, and I think he will. Obviously, he can't shoot, but if you're looking for a pure inside center, he's going to have 70 speed and 58 lateral quickness, and for the time we're in, that is going to be a step above any other center you're going to be able to get at this time in the game. Hakeem Olajuwon is going to be very, very good. And like I said, he's not going to be able to shoot, but for an inside big at 7 feet tall, you're going to be hard pressed to find a better big than Hakeem Olajuwon. All in all, I do think the best two players we saw today, when I get there, is going to be this Diamond Larry Bird and Allan Houston. I think both of these guys lead the way, and guys that I'm most excited to use, and who I think is going to make the biggest impact. Obviously, Hakeem Olajuwon, Rik Smits. I think Rik Smits is something more to be excited about than Hakeem Olajuwon, honestly, for the current time we're in. But both these guys are very, very excited. Both these guys are something to be very, very excited about. But that's going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love y'all and have a blessed day.